All right. We are live. I was supposed to go live today on Empowered Women's Club private Facebook support group. However, I cannot see the button
All right.
to go live on the group. So this is actually divine guidance that I do it here via Instagram and YouTube. I'm just following the flow. So welcome to episode number 56 of From Mistakes to Mastery. Oh my goodness, we are already on episode number 56. Can you believe that? Today I'm continuing on the topic of burning of the witches and subjugation of the divine feminine essence. So this is part two. And again, hello and welcome to our weekly episode. So last week, I was talking about how for too long, the patriarchy has tried to suppress and subjugate the divine feminine essence, persecuting wise women, silencing our voices, and severing our sacred bond with the earth. And sadly, society may have conditioned us into believing that our sacred femininity is something to be suppressed or ashamed of. But the truth is that it is a gift to be celebrated and embraced. So, hello to all of you guys joining in via Instagram and on YouTube. I'll be talking more about this topic. And so, deep within you lies a wellspring of magic, of wisdom, and life giving energy that may have been covered up and hidden from the world. But I want you to know that you are allowed to tap into that magnetic energy again and express yourself how you damn well please. And as women, we are naturally blessed with this divine essence. We are the creatrixes, the shamans, the architects of the material world. And first, I want you to know that whether on you're watching this live or on replay, I want you to know that it is not a random coincidence that you find this video, this live sacred activation. You're here because you're called to be here. Your soul is calling you to dive deeper with me, and we are all a part of a lineage of healers, of shamans, and priestesses. I hope that you can hear me clearly, though. My mic. You hear me clearly? Let me know if you can hear me clearly. I'll put on my mic. Yes. Oh, hello there, Vishnu, Mariah, friends. Hello to my students. Hello, my love. Yeah, so I hope you can hear me clearly. So, the burning times of the Inquisition left really deep scars in our divine feminine essence. But even in the face of such scars, wounds, and terror that happened through through the years, the spirit of the goddess continues to live on. It could not be extinguished. And even when it had to be passed down in secret, the flame of the goddess never died. And now it's blazing within you, ready to light up the world. So today I want to talk about what really happened before the burning of the witches and before all of these happened, before the subjugation of divine feminine essence. So let's go back in time. Just want to check. All right. I see some people watching live. Hello. By the way, you can always ask me questions. All right. If you have any questions, this is the time for you to watch and then tell me whatever gets solidified or whatever you feel will benefit others watching this. Also, you can of course always ask me questions. I just cannot see the oh, there. That's the button to press. Hello, Mariah. Oh, hello, Kritika. You're here. I just sent you a very long voice message as response to your message to me. So thank you so much for being here. All right. So I'm on fire today. I just met Sunil and Neetu, my soulmate students. They are enrolled in my life coaching certification course. So Sunil and Neetu, their husband and wife, they launched a book yesterday in India Club, Dubai. I don't really go out. I just work from home every day. So except weekends when it's time for, you know, intimacy and relaxation with my partner. Anyway, so last night I met them and it was just so amazing, especially meeting Nitu. Nitu is also one of my Reiki Master apprentices. Also, this morning I had a session with Raya. She interviewed also one of my soulmate students. She interviewed me on her podcast, and then we had a one-on-one healing session together as part of enrolling in my Soulful CEO VIP Mastermind. She gets one-on-one healing session. So I gave her a healing session and I feel so healed after the session. All right, so let's go back in time. Let's focus. I just wanna express how much I'm fired up today. So before the era of the witch hunts and the subjugation of the divine feminine, many cultures around the world, if not all cultures around the world, honored and celebrated the sacred feminine principle. Women were very much respected and honored and even worshipped as powerful embodiments of the life-giving, nurturing, and transformative aspects of the divine energy. In ancient civilizations like Egypt, like Greece, Rome, actually all over the world, Asia, goddesses were worshipped alongside gods, and women held important roles as oracles, as the shamans, the priestesses, the healers. In pre-Christian Europe, the divine feminine was really honored through various spiritual traditions. Women were seen as really inherently connected to the earth, connected to the rhythms and mysteries of nature. And their wisdom was sought out and respected. And I was actually one of them. I'm sure if you're here, you're one of them too. It's either your ancestors or your past lives. You were a white witch, perhaps. Maybe um the embodiment of Isis or Kuan Yin or Mary Magdalene, or we belong to this lineage of goddesses. And even within early Christianity, there was a strong presence of the divine feminine. There's this thing called the Gnostic Gospels, Gnostic, Gnostic Gospels, which were largely suppressed by the early church. It speaks of the divine feminine principle. It's known as Sophia, the embodiment of wisdom and the creator of the world. However, as Christianity spread and the Roman Catholic Church grew in power, what happened, attitudes, perspectives towards women and the feminine began to shift. So the years of the Inquisition, I talked about this in part one, the church fathers increasingly regarded witchcraft as heresy and increasingly associated women with sin, temptation, interaction with the devil and the fall from Eden. And they sought to suppress the remnants of goddess worship and pagan traditions, which they saw as a threat to their authority. Honestly, being a witch is not bad. We were
just called, we just developed that, you know, the label witch as a dark witch, that just came along with the patriarchy. Honestly, before, being a witch is a blessing, it's a gift. You know, you have so much knowledge about herbs, about natural healing, about the cycles of the moon. So this suppression reached its peak during the witch hunts of the medieval and early modern periods. And as we discussed earlier last week, like um there were texts such as um Malleus Maleficarum. So it's a notorious witch hunting manual written in 1487 by two German inquisitors. I actually did a lot of research, still doing a lot of research. I have like more than 30 books with me now, and still ordering more. But I mean, I'm not really like hoarding, right? I'm just guided to you provide the best kind of teaching, spiritual teachings. So the text translates to the hammer of the witches. That's the meaning of the title, the hammer of the witches. It played a key role in fueling hysteria around how bad witchcraft is. It led to the deaths of like thousands, tens of thousands of women, and it legitimized the persecution of these countless women, many of whom were traditional healers, the midwives, the wise women, the oracles. And so the accusation of witchcraft became a powerful tool for controlling and punishing women who didn't conform to the narrow rules prescribed by the patriarchal church and society. Women who were independent, outspoken, who were sexually liberated, you know, the mystics and the gypsies. I feel like I was a gypsy in one of my past life. The dancers, the ones who love herbalism and crystal healing, and who practice traditional healing arts, including the singers. You know, you can heal through your singing, through your dancing, through your energy, just by being there. So these witches and gypsies and healers were vulnerable to persecution. We were massacred and tortured to death. I feel it in my bones. Or for in order to extract confessions, forced confessions, torture, like stretching the body. They stretch our bodies to extract confessions, you know, also the burning at the stake. So the impacts of this brutal suppression of the divine feminine are still felt today. Leah is also one of my soulmate students. Krutika here is also one of my soulmate students. Thank you so much for being here. So Leah and I were talking about epigenetic transgenerational inheritance. We have this in our genetics, especially if your lineage belongs to the priestesses and the oracles and the white witches. So many women struggle with feelings of shame, self-doubt, disconnection from their own sacred nature, from the highest and fullest self, because we're scared of being ostracized, we're scared of being burnt, we're scared of being tortured and massacred and thrown away to another land. So the wisdom and practices of the ancient feminine traditions have been largely lost or driven underground and hidden. So in recent decades, there has been a powerful resurgence of the interest in the divine feminine, the wisdom of the goddess traditions. It slowly, you know, it slowly came about. Ancient teachings are being revived, and the rise of feminist spirituality, ecofeminism, and the goddess movement have helped many women to reclaim their sacred essence and power. So, by reconnecting with the divine feminine within ourselves and in the world around us, we can help to heal the deep wounds of all these tortures, of the brutal struggles, forced confessions, burning of the witches, all the deep wounds of the past. And by healing our divine feminine essence, we can create a more balanced and harmonious and empowering, inspiring future for us all. And as the pioneering feminist Carol Christ wrote in his book Rebirth of the Goddess, she says the symbol of the goddess has much to offer women who are struggling to be rid of the powerful, pervasive, and long-lasting moods and motivations of devaluation of female power, denigration of the female body, distrust of female will, and denial of the women's bonds and heritage that have been engendered by patriarchal religion. So, let us all remember and honor the sacred feminine essence that lives within each of us. Let us reclaim the wisdom, the power, and the grace that is our birthright as women. And let us work together to create a world that honors and celebrates the divine feminine in all her many expressions. I want to read an excerpt of the book Modern Witchcraft, Goddess Empowerment for the Kick-Ass Women. We are divine. Most witches view the goddess and the god as being both transcendent, existing on a plane beyond the material world, and immanent, meaning existing as a part of the material world. They are at once magnificent beyond our comprehension and yet found in the smallest insect. Their essence is both spiritual and physical. You may hear the saying, as above, so below, used in a magical practice. This reflects the belief that the physical and mundane can mirror or represent the more mystical and esoteric. If we believe that the goddess is everywhere in nature, then it stands to reason that she is in us as well. Some tiny part of us is divine. We are the goddess made manifest, walking the earth as her representatives because we carry with us the seeds of deity within us. That small piece of the divine is in all living things, and so we are connected not just to the goddess, but also to the trees, the animals, the sky, the land, and to each other. Think about that for a moment. We are connected to everything. It may seem daunting, but it is also a great blessing. In our lives, many of us feel alone and disconnected. Witchcraft gives us a way to reach out beyond ourselves, to embrace the concept of unity in spirit, knowing that the goddess is not completely separate from us also means that each one of us can speak to deity directly. We don't need someone official like a priest or a minister to do it for us. We are all priestesses of the goddess. She hears us all equally. So if you have something to say to her, just go ahead and speak. Then be sure to listen in case she has something to say in return. This might come as a sign or some other non-verbal answer. Or you might actually hear a voice that seems almost but not quite like your imagination. You never know. You carry the spark of the divine within you and you carry it forth whenever you go out into the world. I think it should be whenever and wherever you go in the world. This concept brings with it power and the responsibility to use it wisely. You know this deep within you that you have this power within you. You have the responsibility within you. You can hear the messages. I'm here to activate you, to help you, to empower you, to inspire you. But honestly, you don't need me. You are your own goddess, your priestess, your own oracle. You can listen to the messages, but it's up to you to do the inspired action steps, to invest your energy and resources to honoring your sacred feminine essence once again and reviving this goddess spirituality that we are meant to awaken again in this time of great awakening. So this concept brings with it power and the responsibility to use it wisely. This is the essence of being a witch. The goddess is both a part from you and a part of you. The next time you feel inadequate or unattractive or unloved, look in the mirror and see the beauty and power of the goddess gazing back and stand a little taller. How do you integrate these spiritual beliefs into your everyday life? I'm so glad you asked. I've talked about witchcraft as a spiritual path and the importance of walking that path every day. But you might be wondering just how one goes about doing that. It's simple. It's simple. Just live your life. Except maybe you do it with a little more awareness, a little more purpose, and a little more magic, of course. All right, so a healing affirmation that can help us here. I love positive healing affirmations. Touch your heart with your eyes closed or eyes open with a soft gaze. Breathe slowly and deeply and feel the power of each and every word that I say. You can say yes or recite it out loud with me. I honor the divine feminine within me and in all of creation. I reclaim my sacred essence and I trust the wisdom. I trust in the wisdom of the goddess that lives within me. I trust in the wisdom of the goddess that lives within me. I trust in the wisdom of the goddess that lives within me. Please accept the healing energies. And before I end this mini webinar, this mini training, again, I'm going live again tomorrow, this week. I'll be continuing on this topic. I want you all to remember that the fire of the divine feminine is burning brightly within you. The ancient wisdom of the goddesses is awakening in your soul, and it's urging you to reclaim your sacred power and really step into your highest fullest self. And now, in this time of great awakening, you're being called to rise from the ashes of self-sabotage and fears of showing up, of oppression, and embodying your fear of embodying your divine creativity, fear of embodying your sensuality and your highest truth. It's time to really live up to your highest fullest self. And the word creatrix is really echoing in our soul right now. It's reminding us of your life giving energy, your power to give birth, not only women, not only mothers who give birth to children, but birthing beauty, birthing more love, birthing more healing and transformation into the world. And in the book, Divine Feminine Energy Awakening, Angela Grace, the author, said, women are sacred, and this is how we're supposed to be treated. We're supposed to be worshipped, and we're supposed to be cherished and honored. We're supposed to be cherished and honored and appreciated. And it's time to open up your eyes, really understand your extraordinary nature and heal the wounds. Let's together heal the wounds of suppression. I want us all to let go of all fears of rejection, of being ostracized. And this is time to embrace your true identity as a sacred woman, a powerful creatrix, and a divine embodiment of the goddess. This is a time to unleash your wise, wild woman within, to share your gifts out into the world, to speak your truth, to lead the way in reviving goddess spirituality, to trust the intuitive nudges and downloads you've been receiving lately or for years now. They are guiding you towards your highest and fullest self. They're guiding you towards your soul calling, mission, and purpose to create your offerings or your a business or your career that is truly meant for you. Maybe it's transformative programs, maybe it's healing retreats or spaces for women to rise together. Maybe it's a book, or maybe it's a course or a recording or anything at all, sessions or your own YouTube channel, your own podcast. So I want you to know that you are ready and your promised people are just waiting for you to show them the way. And as you show up, they will show up as well. And as you continue to immerse yourself in the ancient wisdom of the goddesses, know that you're healing not only yourself, but generations of women who have been persecuted and silenced. You're reclaiming the sacred feminine for all of us, and we're rising together with each other. So please keep shining your light, keep birthing your magic out into the world, keep believing in magic, keep embodying the divine feminine essence in all your radiant glory. And together we are weaving a new world where the sacred feminine is honored, celebrated, and thriving. And remember, you are goddess reincarnated in this lifetime for a reason. It's to make the world a more beautiful place. It becomes a ministry of healing the world, of making it a better place to live in for future generations. Your very existence is a gift to this world. So please embrace your power, trust your journey, and know that you're loved and supported every step of the way. And I'm cheering you on. I know that it is my divine soul gift and mission and purpose to be there to empower you, to inspire you, to motivate you in living your highest and fullest life. And I'm inviting you to come join me in this revival of goddess spirituality, the rise of the sacred feminine. And again, I'm going live in the coming days. So I'll be talking more about this. This is not the end. But that's it for me today. See you on our next motivational coaching call or empowerment webinar. Again, exclusive for Empowered Women's Club. However, today the universe just wants me to go live public. I don't know, there was no button for go live on group. Suddenly it disappeared. So again, to those who are new in Empowered Women's Club, I'm doing the weekly From Mistakes to Mastery. Now our usual time is 5:30 p.m. Dubai time or 9:30 p.m. Manila time, unless I make an announcement. So I do this mostly live, but sometimes when I'm traveling or life happens, I upload a recorded video for you to enjoy. And again, all our past episodes are available for you to watch at your most comfortable space, your most convenient time, or whenever you need some positive motivation or you just want something to lift you up. Again, all videos are in our private Facebook support group. I'll be downloading and uploading a copy of this also to the group. To those who haven't registered, the link is bit.ly/I am empowered, capital IME. And if you wish to dive deeper with me into the ancient wisdom of the divine feminine and unleashing your true power as a divine goddess creatrix, if you want to discover the origins of our fears, rejections, and self-worth issues, while exploring the concept of the creatrix living within us. And if you're tired of patterns of self-abandonment, self-sabotage, not moving forward on your path, not moving forward on your soul purpose, on your way to your highest, fullest, authentic self, I invite you to come join me in the Divine Goddess Creatrix Embodiment and Empowerment Mastermind and Certification Training Program. This is IPHM Accredited, of course. Come join me on this mystical journey of self-discovery, healing, and empowerment. This is a life-changing 12-week immersion into the sacred arts of goddess spirituality, trauma healing, soul alignment. The goal is for us to embrace body love, self-love, radiant confidence, sensuality, our sexual nature, and our powerful intuition. You will become a certified divine goddess empowerment coach, but most importantly, we will birth a new paradigm of love, compassion, and harmony. I am offering this on pre-sale rates. We will begin on June 7 with a live welcome call on May 31. And just a gentle reminder that I'm extending the pre-sale invite until May 3. I'll be putting the links to enroll on all my social media pages and also on our WhatsApp group. And I would also go live in the coming days to talk about revival of goddess spirituality. So tomorrow I'm going live on YouTube once again. I'm just guided to talk more. I'm gonna do a 3-part live webinar, mini training and activation on healing the mother line and reviving goddess spirituality. This is like a mini taster of all that you'll be learning as part of the history on healing the mother line. So we'll remember sacred feminine essence, really understand the importance of reclaiming our sacred feminine power, healing the wounds brought about by patriarchy, and how to really embody our goddess creatrix self, how to tap into our creatrix energy to birth beauty, love, and transformation. And again, as I speak, I have encoded my voice, my thoughts, my words to empower you, to activate you. And through my teachings and guided meditations, I hope that I ignite the fire within you and really how to speak your truth, to embrace your creatrix self, your God state, allowing your creativity to flow freely within you. And the goal is for me to really help you release feelings of shame, all the limitations, all the beliefs, all the patterns that have kept you playing small. And I'm here showing up to inspire and empower all of you to show up sharing your unique gifts and story, and how to really align your personal life, work life, your business with your soul's purpose, and how to act each and every day according to the way that deeply resonates with your authentic creatrix self and in alignment with your promised people. Yeah, so there are more ancient wisdom, spiritual teachings coming. In the mastermind, I'm offering goddess activations. I'll teach you white witchcraft, tantric yoga bliss, how to reclaim your core confidence and self-worth, remembering the truth of your inherent value. You'll receive lifetime access to the course, and I will ensure that you will continue to grow and evolve your journey with me. Again, to those who have joined all of my classes already, all of my courses are unlimited review. New modules recording are added in the future at no extra cost. You can attend all future live mastermind classes. And so my question to you now is, what magic is waiting to be unleashed when you embody your goddess creatrix and stand in your divine feminine power? What magic is waiting to be unleashed when you embody your goddess creatrix and stand in your divine feminine power? I trust that you will answer the calling to enter this transformative portal, and that you'll connect with me in the coming live events, whether live or recorded. Of course, the energy works the same, just as much as live. Time and space are just illusions. So if you chanced upon this recorded, know that the activations are still working. And I'm looking forward to igniting the sparkles of rebirth and transformation together. And together, let us heal generational wounds and create a world where the divine feminine is celebrated and honored. Let's birth a new paradigm of love, compassion, and harmony for ourselves and for all future generations of mothers, daughters, sisters, and goddesses. Thank you so much to Gucci, Atawani, Bea, Lels, Bea, Inge, oh, Sammy, Burial, friends, Vishnu, to all those who joined. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you. Krutika says, glowing in the evening sun. Oh, thank you, my love. Thank you, Ave Maria, Mariah. Thank you for being here, and I'll meet you really soon. We'll have our one-on-one soon, my dear. And I'm excited to also for you to join the IPHM courses for me to certify you. Thank you so much for for reaching out in our upcoming collaboration as well, my love. All right, so see you again tomorrow. I'm going live 3 p.m. Dubai time. And so the three-part live webinar will be April 30, May 1 and 8. And again, I'll see you in the Goddess Creatrix Mastermind. And there's more to come. Thank you so much for your beautiful energy. May I just bless you? Close your eyes. Breathe in and out slowly and deeply. You may touch your heart, or one hand on your heart, the other one in your belly. You can gently affirm as you inhale, I love myself fully, completely, and unconditionally. And as you exhale, may gently affirm, I forgive myself and others. I release, I let go with loving ease. Keep on breathing slowly and deeply, gently affirm, I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me, healing and cleansing every single part of my body. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away all your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. And may you walk gently to the earth and know its beauty all the days of your life. Love and light. Namaste. Thank you so much, and see you again tomorrow.